Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. O'Connor from the St. Margaret Boys Anglican School, or the St. Margaret Wolves, and we have a special presentation for you all. Here next to me, I have a promising, special young man. What is your name, young man?
My name is Saleem Devenish, aka Sal09E.
Can you say that slightly louder?
Sal09E.
Well, the people at home need to know your game attack, so they know to contact you.
Oh,
What game do you play the most? Sal 009.
it, I mostly just play my Minecraft,
All right.
the regular one.
So, young Celine, what class are you in?
I in Standard 5 Mr. O'Connor.
Yes, he's my student, guilty as charged. Okay, so Celine he's a standard five student. He just wrote the SEA exam, and yes, he's one of my more promising students, and he's part of our Scholastic Esports Club. So Celine, how long have you been playing Farmcraft?
I've been playing Farmcraft for like under a year.
Okay, so he's been playing. So roughly how many months? How many months have you been playing Farmcraft?
For like about maybe 9 or 10.
All right, fair enough. So, Celine, now that you had a lot of experience with Farmcraft, almost a year, what was your experience with the previous version of Farmcraft, which was Farmcraft 2022?
Um, Farmcraft 2022 was somewhat easy because it wasn't as much work as the new Farmcraft 2023.
Fair enough. What is one way that you think Farmcraft 2022 was beneficial to you? What did you learn playing that version of the map?
I learned that um, if you give plants too much water, they will die. Or if you give them too much fertilizer, they will also die.
Fair enough. What was your experience with the multiplayer aspect? Because as you know, we split our Scholastic Esports group amongst three groups. So what was your experience seeing the different groups interact, or even your role as a leader in the groups?
It was fun. We got to do different activities. We got to do different activities, and we all gave each other different jobs to do. Like I would mostly drive the tractor, others would get the seeds, and we would vote on which kind of seed we would get.
All right, fair enough. So this year we participated in Farmcraft 2023, and it was the first year St. Margaret Boys Anglican officially entered the NASEF Farmcraft competition. So a part of that was we had to create videos. There was pre-season challenges. And how was it doing that first pre-season challenge? We had to record that video today.
It was fun. It was the first time we ever got to record something. No, no.
And
And
mhm.
well, it was a whole new experience for me. I've never been on camera for so many people.
And how did it feel when you put together the whole, because so the first preseason challenge was where you had to show how the crop moves from the farm and get to the store. So do you remember what it was like in your planning process of designing it in Farmcraft,
Yeah.
in Minecraft?
Hmm. Um, while me and the rest of the group were building it, we had to work from memory, and we mostly did it well, mostly. When I went home, I went on Google and see what the markets and the factories look like, so I could get a little bit of inspiration and build it in the game.
Right. And when you did the final product and you showed it to the teachers and the principal and the different members for feedback, what did it feel when you saw them looking at it and taking in your creation?
It felt lovely. When I was younger, I used to play a lot of Minecraft, and I had a thing for building. One of the first structures I ever built was a large, a large suspension bridge made out entirely of wood. And after that, I just got bigger.
Okay, so we did the preseason challenge, and since we did the preseason challenges, it allowed us to officially enter NASEF Farmcraft 2023. So, but with NASEF Farmcraft 2023, this new map brought new challenges compared to the previous map. So, do you care to talk about what the new challenges you saw, Celine?
Well, the new challenges I saw, they were challenging, but while doing them,
But what were the new challenges? What was different within this map compared to the last year map?
this map is more detailed. You have to do a lot more stuff than last year. Like you have to pack the produce.
Talk to the community members.
Oh, yeah. And you had to see what the community members wanted. And you had to find out what kind of seeds you needed.
Transportation methods.
Oh, yes.
I can see the PTSD on your face.
Um,
Now, the reason why I mentioned the PTSD, right? For those who don't know, since Saleem is in Standard 5, he just completed the SCA exam. And when Farmcraft 2023 officially launched, it was actually the week before SCA. So because of that, us in St. Margaret's, we didn't have time to access the map because our focus was on this exam. For those international viewers, SEA or the secondary entrance assessment, that's a national placement exam in our country. So Saleem here, he was focused solely on the exam. We really won't focus on Farmcraft. So when the season launched, it was really for the exam. Then it was the placement exam. Then we went on vacation. And when school reopened, so unfortunately during the vacation, we weren't in communication. So we didn't see the map. So only when Saleem came back out of school in the first week of school, that's when he actually started. He saw the map for the first time. And for us, we only had, what, 3 days?
yes.
We had 3 days to play the map, learn the map, understand the map, and complete. We had three challenges.
No, there was four.
Four, yeah, we had to record 4 videos in 3 days. So could you tell the viewers how was that experience binging that much Farmcraft in 3 days?
It was torture.
But isn't playing that should have been fun?
Yes, it was fun, but torture. You had to play all that and learn so much stuff in such a small amount of time. It's it is torture.
Yeah. So I had seen him playing. He was playing all day. As soon as he came to school, he would go into a computer room and he would be locked up there for the day playing Farmcraft. How many people helping you?
It was like it was like 3 people helping me.
Yeah, so that's a very small team, but Salim was the one mostly in charge because what happened is the other students had to go back to class. So most times it was just Salim and one other boy piloting the entire thing, and they were the ones who really pushed us to submit our scores. So at the end of everything, we submitted our scores, we submitted all our videos, and in the end, there were over 700 entries on the official leaderboard. 700 scores were submitted on all over the world from different countries that participated in Farmcraft. And Saleem, one of our scores was 25th in the world. Yeah, we got a top 25 score for 3 days of benching hard work. So how do you feel knowing that, you're playing, it was a lot of work, it was a lot of stress, it was a lot of pressure, but you got us in the top 25 amongst 700 plus entries. How does that feel, knowing you did that accomplishment?
It feels amazing. I did all that hard work and it gave. Like we all came 25 and it's a big achievement for the group.
All right. So, Saleem, in closing, what are your thoughts just about the entire Scholastic Esports experience so far?
So far, it's been a wild experience. We've been doing collabs with other countries. We've been doing challenges, say Farmcraft. It was a great experience.
All right. So, thank you very much, Saleem. I hope you all learned a bit more about what we've been doing in St. Margaret's Anglican, and I appreciate all your attention. Let's give the people a wave, Saleem.
Um,